Welcome to Local Legends with Jess, the Arizona edition. I'm Jessica Benevento, your mortgage matchmaker, opening doors with ease and bringing you the stories behind Arizona's most inspiring people. From best-selling authors and elite athletes to business badasses making moves across the valley. These are the local legends shaping our communities. Get the inside scoop, real talk, and powerful conversations you won't hear anywhere else. Local Legends with Jess, where Arizona's stories connect. Welcome back to Local Legends. Here with me, Jess, and I have yet another fabulous local legend here, Mr. Jason Cocuzza. You are on again.
Thank you.
This is like the fourth time.
This is privileged. I feel very.
This is a privilege.
Where's Pop?
Oh God, where is poor Pop? Is he home reading the paper?
Reading the paper, or watching football plays, or watching cooking. Chat.
Yeah,
those three things.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are we going to talk about today?
I don't know. What do you think?
Let's talk about. Elise had a good idea. Let's talk about how is it to live with.
Oh, you again. Let's talk about you.
I just want you to say how cool I am. But wait, I had on Brennan.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't here for that.
I know. I saw him when I walked in.
And it's funny because he was like, I said, who are you? And he's like, or I said, who am I to you? And he's like, you were my therapist, which just sounds so crazy that was the dream I had for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think it came from just, I felt like growing up, I felt like I was always surrounded by problems, and maybe I took them on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was really good at taking on people's shit and helping them through it. Because I feel like I experienced a lot of things that people were going through.
You feel it.
Yeah, well,
So does your son. He's
much.
very much like that.
I know. That's that whole energy thing. It's
Yeah.
the empath. But in my dream, did I ever tell you my dream?
No.
Like of what the
I heard
future
a
was
lot of
for
your
me?
dreams.
I know. I have a lot of them. But the future in counseling was going to be get my doctorate degree and have a 3-level story, and a storefront. The first floor storefront was a coffee shop. So you'd go in, you'd get coffee, get all
I think
caffeined
you
up,
did tell me this,
right?
but go ahead.
And then second floor was me. So you'd sit down for the session. And then the third floor was going to be a spa. So if you wanted to go for a complimentary facial or, massage. Isn't that such a good concept?
Yeah, except you have to have 2.5 hours of time slotted.
No. Why would I have to have 2.5 hours?
Well,
the
you're going to
person?
have coffee, maybe
But what a
15 minutes
great-
of coffee, hour and 15 with you. And a
Yeah.
massage.
Well, you don't have to do it every week.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good
But
idea.
it'd be I just think a cool business.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go back there one day.
I think so. You're going to have the restaurant next to it.
Yes. Yes. Let's talk about your deli.
No, don't you want to finish talking about your therapy?
No, I'm done. That
Oh,
was
okay.
it. That was my plan.
Okay. I got to follow the bouncing ball.
Sorry. Yeah. Let's follow that. Okay. Now back to you,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Local Legend. Okay. We talked before about the restaurant. Let's really talk about it though. Because we have these deep talks a lot. And it's almost like, I would say this with Diana, we would have so many grand, crazy ideas. And it's almost like we would talk them out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk them in existence with you.
Well,
So-
maybe you learn from your mistakes and not talk so much about it. How about we set time to talk about it? And we task each other different things.
We have 15 minutes. Let's
Oh.
talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. What do we do? What kind of space do we need?
Well, I think we do a deli instead of a restaurant.
I do too. 1,000,000%.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I think you have like chicken cutlets, fresh mozzarella. You do the actual mozzarella. You make roasted peppers.
So
Those all do well out here.
Give me a visual. You walk in. So
Almost. So you walk in and
Mhm.
there's a long.
when I hear deli, when people say deli, especially if they're not from back east,
Yeah, well,
you think of like you're slicing provolone.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
No.
We don't
So
have
somebody's
deli
there
meat.
to greet you. Hello.
Hello.
And then there's bread that you can buy.
What are you saying?
No, there's usually loaves of good bread.
Your visual is brutal.
No, that is because you don't really cook that much, right? So it's good to see a place with good bread. Then you know the sandwiches are going to be good. If you're selling bread, then you know your sandwiches
All
are
right,
good.
give me a visual of the
And
place.
I was, but then you
see a
interrupted me and said it was
greeter and a
stupid.
loaf of bread. It's
Well,
fucking
I'm giving
weird.
you the whole,
All right.
and then there's a counter, and there's, what do you mean? Well, you don't have counters?
All right, go on.
And then there's the actual food, right? Because you're not letting me explain myself.
Is he serious?
No,
right now?
then you see the actual food, like the chicken cutlets. People don't see that out of here. I'm saying like you have, like when you go to the place in Montclair.
Okay, that's
you
what I
could
want to
see
reference.
Yes.
Bella Giovanni's?
Yes.
Okay.
But you could see the chicken cutlets. You could see the roasted peppers. You could see the
You have a
mozzarella.
glass counter.
Yes.
With all the specialty foods that you make.
Yeah,
for
and
the
then you
day.
pick the sandwich and you know it's coming from there.
Okay.
Right? So normally places here, you say, I want a ham and cheese sandwich and blah, blah, blah. And they make it in front of you, slice the ham. But this is like chicken cutlets, eggplant.
Right. Eggplant parm.
Roasted eggplant, fried eggplant.
Right.
Because they're different.
Long
Peppers,
hots.
long hots.
Long
like
hots.
spicy,
Yep.
long, like people don't have those out here. Like spicy peppers that are roasted in the oven and you take the skin off and then you have roasted garlic in with olive oil and it just marinates in that. And you put that on top of a sandwich and it changes the whole complexity of the sandwich.
Yep.
And then you have different ones. And the cool thing, I always liked, like people in the area that come in, you have them build a sandwich. Because then people have pride when they come into your restaurant. I always thought that was cool for those places in Jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Like
say Luis Gonzalez came in.
Yeah.
You would have the gonzo and have his sandwich.
Yeah.
But I would kind of build it based on how he likes to eat. And then I would give it to him and I would say, what do you think of this? And if somebody loves it, then I would name it after that individual.
Okay.
Because they're not going to know what they don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
And then what about, I think we take
And
in.
soups.
Okay. No, but I think we take in what we experienced in Rome with the guy that had 2 meals.
Well, I was getting there. I was going to do sandwiches.
Sorry, go on.
And then have 2 pastas.
Okay.
That you can get.
Or dishes.
Yes. 2 pasta specials, that's it.
Okay.
You start getting too many dishes, and you need too big of a kitchen.
Yeah.
Right? You just want to like focus on certain things and then see where life takes you within the restaurant.
Okay.
And just kind of diverse from there.
What kind of space do we need? How big?
I really haven't thought, but I'm going to say probably 2,000, 2,200.
I think we really look at that one on Scottsdale Road, that one that was a realty one.
You know what
realty
Joe
exec.
said?
Yeah.
Geo's is coming up. He goes, I know you wouldn't never want to go to
Never
Anthem.
in a million years. No, I don't like that spot, but no, I don't want that.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why Scottsdale Road is key. First of all, Scottsdale Road is getting insane, right? But they're building the Cardinals practice thing. Are you kidding me?
I think you got to do a mini mall, like somewhere.
But I think that realty, I think where JJ's Deli is, we're not competing with completely different.
No, I would love to take over that Italian restaurant if they ever give it up.
What Italian restaurant?
The pizzeria.
Oh, Lorenzo's?
Yeah.
No, we don't need to mess with them. But
no, I'm saying if they ever
but
want
why? There's a spot in that complex, that realty one. I know there's no
I like
kitchen.
the corner though. I think that's cool.
No, I think we're looking there today.
Okay.
Okay. And what are we calling it?
I don't even think we got that.
Cocuzza's?
I do like that.
I love Cocuzza's.
Where it smells like Sunday.
Yep.
I like that.
Okay. And you could do meatballs one day.
Well, that'd be part of the sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like meatballs and then the other, like sauteed broccoli rabe. Like people don't know that. And you put that on a sandwich.
Right.
Like you can have a chicken cutlet and have red roasted peppers that you roast yourself with fresh mozzarella.
Right.
But then if you do chicken cutlet with broccoli rabe, fresh mozzarella, it's such a different sandwich.
Such a different sandwich. Yeah.
No.
Where are we getting our bread from?
That's a great question because the only good places I think there's some good places. You just got to see what the price is and kind of figure those out and go to places where you like the sandwiches.
Okay.
I think what's his name makes the best sandwich.
Who? Kenny Bianca?
Yes.
I know.
Hit the way he makes mozzarella and his bread.
Their bread?
He
their
makes
own bread?
that bread, yeah.
They
He makes
sell it
certain
to
breads.
us.
But I think he's got a good story. I always found him to be interesting. And the way he makes his sandwiches are the closest
So why don't
thing.
you reach out to him?
Well, I haven't really even decided to do anything.
You
yet.
are doing it. It's already decided.
No, I know, but I haven't made any phone calls, told anybody
Start
anything.
making phone calls. Today is the day.
Why is this back on me about this?
Because this is your dream and your passion.
What about you? What's your dream and
I'm
passion?
doing what I love doing.
Well,
I'm going to be discovered one day and be famous.
Let's talk about your daughter. How excited are you?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So Sophia tried out for a play because we said, you can't not do something. And she didn't want to do softball again, which was such a bummer because I really selfishly wanted to see her play, but maybe she'll go back to it at some point.
And randomly, I was like, oh, your mother. My mother-in-law said, get her into acting. And it's so, I just didn't want to go to some random acting class or acting school. I have no idea. And I reached out to Mike's friend's mom, my friend G, and she was like, oh my gosh, they have plays at DC, at the DC Ranch. And literally learned a 30-second monologue, a song, and went 4 days later.
We did Stranger Things together.
Yeah.
And the kids, it was all of us, the family, even Pop every so often would pop in and ask what's going on, which drove me crazy because it's so difficult to follow. But all of us, and then Sophia really loved it. And there was a song from there, from Kate Bush.
How does it go?
I don't know, so I'm not singing. But
can you sing this song?
No, I don't even know the words. But in any event, I remember Howard Stern's like, I hate this song. They brought this back.
Yeah.
But in any event, Sophia, I don't even know if she knew she had to sing. And then we came up with a monologue. So I'm like, So if I'm going to pull up monologues, I'm like, this is perfect. It was Veruca from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
She got that down pat, like being a brat. She was pretty good at it.
She was
Came
perfect.
natural. And then
I want it now.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that.
Or I shall scream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then
she nailed it.
She sang that song.
And she nailed it. And yesterday we got
so she went there and they
sorry.
said, you see if you get a call back. So we got an email, she got a call back. And I'm like, this actually seems pretty legit. It's like, you said there's different slots for people. And then yesterday you got a email. And what did it say?
She got the part as an orphan and as the announcer, which I thought was so badass.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. And the way she handled it was like,
she didn't want an orphan. She actually wanted to be Annie.
She wanted to be Annie, but it was actually cool because she knew, okay, maybe this is not my time to have the major role and I need to work on some things.
Yeah.
But they saw that I have something because they gave me these 2 special parts and she just owned it.
I'm so excited.
And I think I honestly think she's going to love, I'm going to start crying, but I do think she's going to love just going through, meeting new people and just, because she came home that day and she's like, Dad, could I show you my dance? I'm like, you learned to dance already?
Yeah.
So then, for the next 3 days, she's like, Dad, I'm like, Soph, please, this is the 9th time I've seen this dance. And every time you do it a little different, so I think you're starting to forget it. She's like, you're so annoying, Dad. I'm like, well, I do watch you, that's how I know.
But it's so cool.
She's so cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Then baseball starts this weekend.
Yeah, Mike's got a doubleheader.
Yep. We got a packed year with our kiddos.
I know.
And a restaurant opening.
And we just had a wedding.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
And your daughter just got married. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Does that feel real?
Yeah, it was nice. I said in my speech that
your speech was phenomenal, by the way.
I appreciate it. Well, the night before you told me it sucks, so I think I had to do some soul searching.
But you did.
Yeah.
Although I really wanted you to do.
Yeah, right. This is funny. Just so you can get. You want me to tell you what you wanted me to do?
Absolutely, I own it.
So I had a speech.
You'll like this, Elise.
And there was a part where I said that and honestly, they never really do fight and they have no drama, blah, blah, blah. But if anybody needs therapy, it's my wife and I, and a shout out to Jess, show us your tits, right? She wanted to pretend to do it. But
I wanted to stand up and have everyone look at me and be like, just joking, just to, and G would have loved that.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Actually, it would have, again.
But I was already embarrassed for my brother, so I really didn't want to call any more attention.
Just so you know, too, my brother-in-law, the whole time my husband was saying this speech, was screaming, I love Jess.
No,
Jess is hot.
You're right and wrong. What he did, which was even worse, and you're going to agree, is Gianna, my daughter's mom, was giving a speech and he's yelling.
Oh, I don't remember.
Which was before. Yes, you do. He was yelling, we want Jason. I want Jason. Right. Jason. I'm like, Chuck, stop. And then when I was on, he was yelling, Jess is hot. Jess, I'm like, this is your niece getting married. But what I was saying, and we just went on a tangent like we normally do, is that in life, as you get older, all you have is weddings and all you have is funerals. And it seems like there's more funerals nowadays as you get older, which is sad. I see my father on the phone with his friends, who got diagnosed with this, who got diagnosed with that. That weddings are actually nice because people that you love are in the room. It was nice to actually go to other people's weddings where there was no money spent on your end, but it was just nice to see people be in a room and spend a good 4 or 5 hours with people
Yeah, it was
that
awesome.
you love.
It was
And it was
beautiful.
a wonderful wedding. And
So fun.
yeah,
You
good
did a
things to
great
come.
job. Yeah. Well, I love you.
I love
Thank you
too.
for being on here.
Thank you for
And
having me.
next time we will actually be going over the menu.
Yeah.
But we're going to leave
I
here and
think
go
I
look
should
at
make
spaces.
you a sandwich that you never had and have you try it for the first time.
I would love that. ASMR, just chewing on the stuff. So we'll have Soph do it.
What does ASMR mean?
I don't know what it stands for, but it's the
No, I know what that is. Yeah. Remember, Soph?
whatever that is. All right. Well, this is a wrap. Thank you. I love
Thank you. Love you too.
Till next time. Ciao.
Ciao.